well. Oh my God, where is it? Okay, there it is. First person here is DJ. I'm going to have my first PT session with Mrs. R later. Do you see positive changes for me? I do think it's going to be positive, yes. Leo Sun, general. New beginnings on the horizon can lead to success and bring in happiness. Areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Ina, love. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be well balanced and well functioning. If you're not with anyone, you could have a Scorpio or a Cancer come in. Well balanced, well functioning relationship. Romance is heating up this spring. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. TVET for the next 48 hours. You may receive good news around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Then you may be feeling as if life has come into balance. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. And your perseverance is paying off. Life is moving forward. Pretty good. Pretty good. Thank you, Mr. Maurice. How are you? March 31st is my test for the electronic technician test. The cards see a great outcome. Yes, I think you're going to do very well. And I think things are going to move forward for you shortly after that. Like, I don't know, maybe later in the spring or something like that. You should do really well. And I think you're going to like this. I think that this is going to be a good step forward for you. Good luck. Good luck with it. Aries Sun for the next 24 hours. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. You may be spending time with a Libra. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Could be spending time with a Sagittarius or a Libra. Emily, what are the chances for me getting the consultant job at S starting April 1st? I got about a 70% chance, yes, you'll get it. That's good. That's good. Kelly, love. Disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anything that's been somewhat of a disaster, if you haven't let go of it, it may be keeping you stagnant. Once you let go of what's not working, you may have a wish come true, possibly with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Cooperation and compromise is suggested around love. Areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward. Walk away from things that no longer serve you, and life moves forward quickly, maybe sometime over the summer. Nisha, general. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. Happiness comes in. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief. Disappointments heal and move into the past. New beginnings on the horizon can lead to success. and then you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan leads to not only success, but feeling relief around finances improving later this spring. So you may be paying off the bills sooner, but see relief like coming up. Anyway, you get what I mean. Cinnamon, how will my next love relationship be? How will my next love relationship be? It should be good. It should be grounded and stable with potential for long term. And it should be very well balanced. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love. A wish comes true, and it may be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Hi, Mel. Alex, general. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Cause for celebration comes in around life moving forward. Could be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Negativity moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Cole, YG's feelings towards me. May find you to be somebody who is smart, intelligent, independent, hardworking, successful, a loyal friend. Alpha, general. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Slow and steady wins the race. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A disappointment or a heartache is healing and moving into the past. Jazzy, I checked and I got denied for a different position. I thought it was the one that I interviewed for. I sent an email to Mira for a follow-up. What will be the outcome? Oh, that would be great if that's still, yeah, oh, good. Yeah, you see, you do have a job opportunity coming in here. So the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward. You do have a new job coming in, so I still think you could get it. Hopefully she gets back to you quick. Susie, general between T Capricorn for the rest, T to Capricorn and I for the rest of the month. Oh, happy St. Patty's Day. You have communication coming in, but other than that, things are looking a little slow with the Knight of Pentacles. But there should be communication coming in. Jazzy, don't feel, no, listen. If things, people are going fucking, gotta go crazy because everything is so stressful. It's not you. Trust me. Everything is stressful. And then people don't help. You know, you have to go for 19 interviews. You're sitting around waiting. People need to work. I mean, it's ridiculous. Yeah, it's not you. Don't feel embarrassed, please. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, how many people do we know? Cosmic's waiting on a job. Comet's waiting on a job. Anthony's waiting on a job. I mean, what are we doing here? Like, what are we waiting for? I can't. Dr. Sony, spirit messages from me from the orange deck. Harmony and resolution. Angels of harmony and healing are with you now to help you resolve any conflict that's been disturbing your inner peace. You're being encouraged to call on the light of God and surrender any concerns that you have to the divine. Your angel guide is suggesting that you release the need to feel right or to get your point across, or this will only create more hostility. This is the time for focusing on your own inner peace. Dedicate time and energy to doing what you can to make yourself feel comforted and comfortable. Through being caring towards yourself, you will create harmonious energy that will wash out like a wave over all over those around you. Trust that this will happen and that harmony will be restored. And then this one is no. Your angels are drawing close to you at this time to help you recognize the answer to the question on your mind is no. This is not the time to proceed. You may want to, but you're being encouraged to see beyond the current situation and understand that following through on your ideas may have a negative effect on your whole outcome of your life. Angels are swooping in because they want to save the day and to save you from a lot of heartache from a choice that is not heart-centered. If you're feeling upset or annoyed by this guidance, it's okay. You're allowed to have an emotional response, but the truth is there'll be part of you that already knows that this is not the best, that you are not there's a part of you that already knows that you're considering isn't the best use of your energy. All right. And then Olivia wants spirit cards. Page of Water, intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship grows closer, heightened psychic abilities. 10 of Water, a contented and rewarded family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. Page of Fire, outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. Pretty good. Exciting new endeavor. DM and I got into a dispute today. Will we work it out and his next actions to me? We talked to clear the air, but he said that he was going to call me back. Yeah, I think he'll call you back. I think you'll hear from him. Pallavi, love. You do have a committed relationship coming in if you're not already with someone. You have the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Expressing, your wants and needs around love could be helpful, bringing in fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may also have water here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You do have cause for celebration coming in around long-term commitment, if that's something that you're interested in. Raymond, how does my ex feel about the whole partying and clubbing scene as she's over 40 now? But you know, like it's so bizarre. I mean, it's no fun. But it's like she doesn't, it's almost like she thinks that, like, I don't know, like people admire her or people are interested in her. It's like, I don't think anybody really cares that she's there, but she sort of thinks that she's more important than she is. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that she's thrilled with it, but she may kind of act like she is. She shows up as somebody who is a little bit on the narcissistic side, and she may feel like she may kind of want to believe that she thinks that people think she's 20, but yeah. Anyhow. Girl, wake up. Timeline. Jill and her company will repair my credit. There may be somewhat of an improvement later this spring, like maybe late May, June kind of time frame. Get to sit that general reading for the next 7 days. Perseverance pays off and life begins to move forward. You may get good news around work, school, or business. A disappointment heals and moves into the past and life begins to move forward. A new journey could begin around work, school, or business that may be bringing in more money. Even if it is slow and steady wins the race, there's still more money coming in. Maggie, do you see me signing a new employment contract this year, and if so, when? Is it possible that it happens over the summer, like in August? I think you will. I think it could be in August. Michelle, I'd like to know what Adam's intentions are with me. He doesn't seem to have any specific intentions as of right now. If you have specific intentions for him, I would let him know how you feel. Otherwise, there may be communication, but other than that, I don't see all that much happening. Justin, when will I be in a relationship? It may be late spring, early summer, like May, June sort of time frame. It could be with a Sagittarius. It may be with an Aries. Exploring your options around love leads to success. Romance heats up later this spring. Cosmic, my puppy was playing with the neighbor's kid and got a few scratches. I did tell her to be careful. He has long nails. Am I getting yelled at by her parents or the leasing office? My pup does need a trim. No, it's not your fault. I mean, if you're playing with a puppy, you're going to get scratched. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you going to get yelled at for? It doesn't matter even if you did trim his nails. You're still going to get scratched because that's how puppies are. I wouldn't worry about it. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love for me? Got new beginnings coming in. Could be with a Scorpio. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and negativity moves into the past. Listen to your intuition, and life may be moving forward with a Sagittarius or another water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. New beginnings lead to success, and anxiety eases and moves into the past. Metal Rain, does Alana find me attractive? Yeah, I think she does find you to be attractive. I gotta charge this. Lucinda, general for the week. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. You may feel as if life has come into balance and you're making decisions that push life forward. Lay down the law, set boundaries if somebody is overstepping. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Listen to your intuition. Money comes in, finances improve. Pretty good. Georgia, why haven't I heard from Raymond? Romance. may have had a lot going on lately and maybe feeling just a little tired and a little stagnant. You do have communication coming in quick, so communication is probably going to be picking up before the end of this month. Girly, can you please pull some cards on finances on the horizon for me? I would ask for blue spirit cards, but I'm afraid you might pull the Five of Earth. Okay, let's see. Finances on the horizon. Not bad. You got the Magician here. The ability to manifest new opportunities that could be bringing in more money, and a wish comes true. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life comes into balance. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan can make you feel relief. I think you have, I think you may be adding a new stream of income. You may be doing something on the side that could be bringing in some extra money, which is not a bad thing. Lovely. General for the rest of March. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. A wish comes true. Cooperation and compromise leads to success around work, school, or business. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Listen to your intuition, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. You may be planning travel. Natasha, do you see me being disappointed with my students' math scores for their 9-week assessment coming up? They didn't do well on the last one. I actually think you're going to see an improvement. Yeah, I think there could be an improvement. Debbie, for the rest of the week into the weekend, you should be feeling ambitious, and you may be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Listen to your intuition. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Perseverance pays off. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may have choices and options around social activity. Bella, can my mom get her disability increased even more, or is she at her limit? I think that she may be able to get a little bit more. Yeah, that may be true. Irene, can you tell me when I move to Arizona, will I be living in a house or a townhouse, a condo, or an apartment? As of right now, I think most likely it's going to be an apartment. Oh, you sent me pictures of the dog? Let me look. Oh, she's cute. Aww. Oh my God, she's got pretty coloring. Oh, I hope, yeah, I hope so too. Girly, I'm starting the astrology course this week and I have a feeling once I'm done, I'll feel more secure about reopening my astrology business. Honestly, I did pretty well the first time. You should do it. You should do it. You should definitely do it. I mean, you got somebody who's knowledgeable that knows what they're talking about, and then you have all of these fucking people out there, like I said, answering questions. Yes, no, yes. It's craziness. It's craziness. The world needs some real people out there. There's too much people that's just fake and phony shit, you know, and like all this airy fairy bullshit. It's just not true. I think I'm up to Kimon for tomorrow. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life begins to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Be clear about your wants and needs and life can move forward towards greener pastures. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Girly, thank you. My tarot readings are getting much better. Your readings resonate with the cards I pull for myself. Oh, cool. Which is a nice confidence boost. Neptune, Saturn is moving into my third. Okay, okay. Girly, you don't have to tell me. I totally get it. I totally get it. It's very discouraging. It's very discouraging. And then it's like people want to go and talk to people that are telling them what they want to hear. And it's just such a shit show. It's such a shit show. Anyhow. Like, I feel bad. I do. I feel bad for people that are getting ripped off. And like I've said a million times, I've been ripped off left, right, and center. So I totally understand how people get twisted up in that kind of stuff. And it's horrible. It's horrible. Anyway, is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Cosmic love time frame. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You have a Capricorn coming in. New beginnings that could lead to success, that could change life for the better quickly, possibly this summer. Yep. Lima wants the rainbow cards. We'll go in every single different way. Stupid. Ah, leader. Fall. Reflection. And rebel. Okay, so this is what I got. what it looks like, time frame would be sometime this fall. You may take on the role of a leader, or you may have a new job or business opportunity that comes in. Listen to your intuition and take some time for self-reflection if you're unsure whether or not you want to move forward in whatever the career is or new opportunity is. You may be somewhat of a rebel, but don't be afraid to rebel if you need to. That's okay. And then you may be feeling like suffering from some kind of like self-worth, feeling bad, feeling less than, feeling disappointed. Try to work on affirmations to kind of combat that, because especially if it has something to do with feeling undecided around moving forward, around career, like move forward. Like you'll figure it out. Like don't let self-doubt get in the way and prevent you from moving forward with your career. And that may be happening this fall. Oh, thank you, girly. Thank you, thank you. MR, does O feel any negative feelings about our connection, like frustration for things not taking off or something like that? I don't know if he's really frustrated, but may feel like maybe a little disappointed that things haven't taken off yet. That could be true. Oops. Emily, too many people stood me up who can truly help me get the job at Z. What kind of person comes out in the cards? Male, female? Yeah, I can't tell you that. I don't know. I don't know. There's no way for me to like pull like a specific person out of the sky and tell you that this person's going to be able to help you. The only thing that I can say is that the cards indicate that you could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past, and life comes into balance when you're clear about your wants and needs. There are new job and business opportunities on the horizon, and life could be moving forward. Making decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures could lead you to success. Explore your options. I don't know. There is a Capricorn that shows up. I don't know if you have a Capricorn around, but I can't pull somebody out of the sky. I don't know. I don't know who the people are. Possibly a Capricorn. I did answer for Kimo and Mel. The one and only General. Life moves forward towards greater pastures when you're clear about your wants and needs. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and listen to your intuition. A wish comes true. You have a new beginning on the horizon that could lead to success around finances improving. A disappointment or a heartache is healing and moving into the past. Pop Queen, do you see Dylan texting me back? I think you'll hear from him at some point, but I'm not 100% sure that he's going to text you back like tonight, if that's what you're asking. I can't answer, is he talking to his ex? I need his name and I need the ex's name. Ton for the next 7 days. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Money comes in, finances improve. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Nikki, General. Nikki, life's moving forward and you're ready for it. You have a new job or business opportunity coming in. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. A wish comes true. You've got negativity moves into the past. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Not bad. Not bad. You don't know the ex's name. I think he does talk to the ex, but I would be more confident if I had her name. But I think he does talk to the ex. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Macy, general for tomorrow. Areas of your life that have been slow to move forward may now start to move forward. You could be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life begins to move forward. Lay down the laws, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Money comes in, finances improve, maybe not tomorrow, but on the horizon. And then you're making decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures. Not bad, not bad. Oh, you're welcome. Is there anyone here I haven't yet answered for? No, I didn't know an answer for you, Sean. No. Sean, will age ask me out again? Yeah, that could be true. Liz, for the next 24 hours. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or possibly water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Something could happen that makes you happy with the sun. Yeah, but Emily, it's not... It's giving you a type of person. It's not telling you who the person is. So if you're asking like, if you're asking like, who's going to help me, a young person, like that doesn't answer the question really. You know what I'm saying? Like just like you can't pull out of the sky, who am I going to date next? A young person? Okay, go out and find a young person. You see what I'm saying? Like if you don't have anybody that can help you or nobody's helping you, like the cards aren't going to give you the magic answer to that. I mean, you know what I mean? Like an older man, but who's the older man? You know what I mean? It's like it's not really. There's no answer. Metal Rain, I've been keeping up with the love story with Roger. It's become like a soap opera. Oh, Coco, general for tomorrow. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings on the horizon lead to success. You have new beginnings that could lead to success around work, school, or business, and then you also could have new beginnings around personal relationships. If you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. PJJ, prob. Are my feelings for Richard one-sided? Things are misaligned. Yeah. Three of Pentacles is in reverse. I don't know what the situation is, but Three of Pentacles in reverse can indicate that there is a misalignment or a disharmony. So you may want to have a discussion about, you know, like the way you feel or your intentions. If you're undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Lily, will my application for a GEM visa be accepted? It's taken a huge toll on my credit score even applying for it. Oh, man. I think you're going to get it, though. If you decided to move away, that's probably not a bad idea. That's probably not a bad idea. Is there anyone here who I haven't answered for yet? Right, but the thing is that when a new love comes in, we don't know who the person is. In this situation, you're asking who the person is. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like if there's somebody, if I'm looking to meet somebody new and somebody comes up and it's like, well, they're a strong character, they're very outgoing, they may like to play music, whatever. That's the type of person, but you're asking specifically for a specific person that can help you. I can't give you that. I don't know. So there's a difference. Like there's a difference between who's coming into my life and who specifically is going to come here and fix the plumbing. You see what I'm saying? I can't answer that. I can't tell you Kathy's going to help you get the job. I don't know. So it's different. It's a different situation. You know, like a young person coming in could be like a Paige could be a young person. But who that young person is, like who are you going to know to who to go and contact just by, oh, this is somebody who has a strong personality. Probably most of the people that are in leadership positions in that company have strong personalities. Oh, that's all right. Alan, when I get screwed out of this job opportunity, I've been laid off 4 weeks. Laid off from the one that you had the new opportunity from? What the hell? You got to wish around this situation, though. I still think that things could move forward. Things get unstuck and you have a wish that comes true around things moving forward here. So what the heck is happening? I still don't, I'm not convinced that you're going to get screwed yet. Can you find out or you can't find out? Because nobody tells you anything. The way this world works really pisses me off. Oh, good night, Metal Rain. Good night. Who's over there snoring? Oh, you're welcome. Did this asshole thing charge yet? That's 89% charge. That's good enough for me. Lily, love general for the next few months. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. You may have some choices and options here. You could have a Sagittarius coming in. You may have Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You could have a Taurus. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Exploring your options could lead to success around love, bringing life back into balance, and bringing in a committed relationship. There's like a piece of hair or something. Okay, Adonis, let me go over to the email there for a sec. Got it. And then they never said anything else. That's all that was said. All right, I don't know what they're talking about, but I don't see them having done anything terrible. What it looks like here is that they seem to have a very, like, feel guilty about things. Like, things that may not even be that big of a deal, they feel guilty about, or they may have been taught that things were bad or whatever. And it's like almost as if, and then there's also a little bit of an element of kind of knowing what they're doing by throwing that out there and piquing your curiosity and then not really giving anything else. Like, kind of wants to make you wonder what it could be, but I don't think it's really anything. And I think that they're kind of causing a little bit of drama to see how you'll react. And I think that when you find out whatever it is, it's nothing. You know, it's like that was it. That was the big deal. Ladybug, will someone from the remodeling company help me with paying my water bill since they've been using my water to do their work? I'm not really sure how that's going to work. It looks like it's undecided or up in the air. I don't know who are they doing work for. Yeah, I don't think so. Who are they doing work for? It's for the complex. It's not for your home. I would contact the association. I would let the association know. Pure heart, what's next for me in love, single? You have new beginnings that could have long-term potential around them. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Listen to your intuition. Success comes in and life begins to move forward. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or possibly a Leo, but you do have commitment coming in if that's something that you're interested in. Mel, general. Areas of your life that have been slow to move forward may now start to move forward, and the disappointment heals and moves into the past. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Life is coming into balance. You have a new journey that begins. That could be around work, school, or business. A wish comes true. Slow and steady wins the race, but life's moving forward and you're ready for it. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something may make you feel relieved. Mel, why did V ask me a bunch of stuff around how I felt, but didn't care when I flipped it? But didn't care when I flipped it. It's like game playing. It's like game playing. It's like always trying to kind of put you on the spot, always trying to get a reaction from you, always looking to press buttons to see how you'll react. Not wanting, like it's like very vague about things, trying to lead you to believe things that aren't true, or give you part of stories that kind of make you draw your own conclusions, which can drive you crazy. Yeah, I don't really like that. I don't really like that. But Ladybug, I don't understand. How are they getting your water? Like, how are they using your water? You're letting them in your house? TVAT, why hasn't the Aries invited me to see his home? He's not ready. He's not ready, or he feels a little awkward or unsure. But if they're using water from outside, doesn't the association pay that water bill? Because we paid, like in other words, like the lights, we pay for those. Like the association pays for what happens outside. I don't pay for the lights out there. And the only thing I pay for is what happens in here. So the outside water, shouldn't the association be paying for that? Like they pay for the parking lights in the parking lot? Oh, it's a house. It's not a townhouse. Yeah, I don't know how it works. If it's a common area and you live in a complex with an association, they hired people to remodel, the association should be paying for it. I think it could be different. But if you live in your own house and it's separate from everybody else, what is this remodeling? Why would they be using your water unless they're remodeling your house? If they're remodeling the house next door, then why don't you tell them to use the house next door's water? Yeah, if they're coming on why, I don't even know why would they do that. If they're remodeling the house next door, why would they be coming to your house and using your water? They should be using the hose over there. Lily, what do you see happening with my job? Do you see I stay in the same position or move to another department? Eventually, I work in a government job. I think you're going to move eventually. Yeah, something may come up that's like a better opportunity that you move forward. Yeah. I mean, do people have nerve? Like, how do you just walk over to somebody else's house and use, like, turn on the hose? Don't even ask. Like, who does that? The world we live in. Now, there's no water in the house, which I thought that was illegal. I thought you had to have water in the house. But if those people are having work done on their house, you would think that they would have water available along with power so that the people could work. I don't get it. I don't get it. Mega love. Mega, when it comes to love, leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you. Disappointment heals and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. If you're not with anyone, you probably have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Anything that's been dysfunctional, it needs to move into the past in order for life to move forward. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Forward movement, what do you mean dating? What's the question? Be more about the fire sign or love coming in at the end of spring. This person may be somebody who's in school or going back to school. Like they may be interested in going back to school, learning a new area of study, or they may already be in school. They may be somebody who is smart and intelligent, down to earth. They may be very hardworking, very ambitious and driven, and they could be kind, caring, and sincere. Forward movement, love. A new person. You do have new people coming in. Yeah, you're no longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward. Listen to your intuition. You have Sagittarius coming in. You also have an Aquarius coming in. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, but exploring your options leads to success around love. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve, because life could be moving forward quite successfully between now and, say, the end of the summer. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, go ahead, Lily. That's fine. Mr. Pupface, General. You have success coming in around work, school, or business. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Life comes into balance. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and success comes in around work, school, or business. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Pretty good. Emily, near future for Jane and me. You've got communication coming in or picking up. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Maybe slow and steady wins the race, but you should be spending time together. Listen to your intuition. Oh, you're welcome, Kelly. Lily, my team leader, Nadine, is overall pretty useless. I tagged her manager in an email and she wrote a gaslighting reply. Will things improve with her? I think she doesn't like me, or she doesn't like a few of us. Well, you know what's going to happen? She's going to expose herself for who she is. Things could get better between all of you. Yeah, there is potential there. Like the more you work together or the longer you work together, the better it is because you kind of get to know one another. But people are starting to see through her, so I don't think that anybody cares what she says. She seems like she does like bare minimum to just kind of get by and keep her job, and that may wind up getting her in the hot seat at some point. I'm so tired of these fucking people that don't want to do their job and they're managers. Like, don't be a manager if you don't want to do the management job. That's all. I don't think that she likes is anybody that's going to hold her accountable. And I think that that's kind of what pisses her off. But it's like, you're a manager, you got to do your shit. You don't like it, then don't be a manager. You know, when I was working at the grocery store years ago, um, I was probably like maybe in my late teens, early 20s. And I was already, because I had worked there for so long, I had already become like front end manager. I had done like scanning coordination. And, you know, everybody was always waiting to be promoted. Everybody was. And there was one girl that worked there, and she worked there for a really long time, but she never got promoted. And somebody asked her, somebody was like, don't you want the promotion? She's like, I don't want it. Like, she's like, I want to work from 9 to 1 and I want to go home. I don't want to be here on Christmas Eve. I don't want to be here on New Year's Day. I don't want to be anybody's boss. I want to come in and work my shift from 9 to 1 or from 10 to 2, and I want to go home. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, she's like, I have a life outside of this place. I don't want to be the boss. I don't want to have to worry about getting X, Y, and Z done. I just want to ring up the customers, put the stuff in the grocery bags, and go home. And that's fine. But at least at 16 or 17 or however old she was at the time, she knew, I'm not going to be a manager because I don't want the responsibility, rather than someone like this that doesn't want to do their job. Or we've had managers that, but I can't do it because I'm married and I have kids. Oh, well, then you shouldn't have fucking taken the position. Anyway, because this asshole had to do it all the time. Anyway, is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? Otherwise, I will wrap it up and I'll see you all in the morning. Alrighty. Thank you all very much for being here this evening. I will see you all in the morning. Have a nice night. Bye-bye.